Hey guys, it's Jazz. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing my first ever Q&A. I had people ask me questions on Instagram. So if you ever want to be a part of one of these, then follow me on Instagram so that whenever I do a Q&A, you'll be prepared. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. DeAndre asks, what's your favorite color? Purple. I actually don't really have that many purple things because even though it's my favorite color, I really just don't like to overdo it, so it's kind of ironic. But yeah, purple's my favorite color. Next question. Okay, Track Junior, aka Jaime, asks, how did you decide your major and how has the journey been? Okay, I was originally an English major because I love writing. But then as I continue to take the English classes, I just don't like the analytical side of English. I just like creative writing. So I switched my major to exercise science because I grew up an athlete and I want to stay in the kind of like sports environment. And so I want to be a physical therapist, but I want to work at like a sports clinic and I want to work with injured athletes. So that's really how I decided my major. It's just something that I really like, something that I really want to do. I tried to make my decision based off of that. That way I don't just graduate with something and then be miserable the rest of my life. So yeah, that's how I decided. Also, excuse my voice, I don't know what's going on. I sound like a man. It is what it is. Okay, so next question comes from Deja95. She says, do you remember how we met? Of course I do. So Deja is actually my very first friend at UTA. We met at Casey Hall. She's actually friends with my sister. So she knew my sister before I moved back to Texas. And while we were at like this kind of orientation thing at Casey Hall, my sister saw Deja, and so we all hung out, and that's how we first met, and we've been close ever since. Like, that's my number one, like my very first friend here at UTA. So that's how we first met. Non-district, aka Sananda, you guys have seen her in my vlogs. She said, with all your creative abilities, what career would you pursue if you didn't attend school? That's actually a hard one. I think I would try to be a writer. Fun fact, I started YouTube November of 2014. So if I didn't do school, I'd probably just continue making YouTube videos and I'd probably be way bigger than I am now. So I would try to do YouTube and I would probably just try to, continue to write, pursue writing, to try to be an author. I'm currently writing something right now and I'm hoping to get that published by the end of the year. So that's your fun fact of the day. But yeah, definitely something creative. I'm a creative person. Ironically, my major in school is science related, but in reality, I'm a very artistic person. So yeah. Okay, class of my own, aka Lincoln, says, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A woodchuck could chuck as much as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. Alrighty, next question comes from Kristen Georges. She also has a YouTube channel here, so go check her out after you're done with this video. But she said, do you have a lot of anxiety, or do you get a lot of anxiety about posting content out of your comfort zone? I do. You know what, I haven't really posted anything out of my comfort zone yet, but I definitely will be soon. So I don't really think that I get anxiety about it though. I think that I'm just more like nervous because of like, I don't really know if I'm gonna get views on it, how well people are gonna receive it. So yeah, I have some stuff coming up that's gonna be pretty like far out of my comfort zone. So yeah, not really, but maybe I will. So I'll get back to you on that. Next question comes from A Rochelle 16, aka April, and she says, do you want to go to Climb for a Cure with me in July in Colorado? Absolutely. I'll be taking summer classes though, So it just depends on when it is, but I'd absolutely love to go to that. April is my cousin, and she survived colon cancer, so she's been an advocate for, you know, finding cures for cancer and stuff, and so that's what the context is behind that question. And the last question comes from Sean For Real Smith, aka Sean, and he says, what camera do you use to record your videos on YouTube? And I use the Canon T5i. I'm actually going to show you guys. Yeah, I use the Canon T5i. This is like, how old is this? I've had this since 2015 and it's done me well. I use the kit lens, so I use the 18 to 55 millimeter lens, but I also have, oh goodness, I'm making it worse. Stop it, Jasmine. Okay, there we go. I have the zoom lens. I have a 55 to 250, and I also have a, I remember, I have another lens. So, but yeah, I use the main lens that I use is the 18 to 55 millimeter. So, yeah, that's it for my questions for today. As you can see, I don't really have that many people who interact with me on Instagram, which makes me kind of sad, but I'm so grateful for the people who did ask me questions. If you want to be featured on my next Q&A, because I will continue to put Instagram names on here, then be sure to follow me so that you can be next. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Also, if you watch my UTA vlogs and you ever have a question, I answer tons of questions all the time. You can DM me on Instagram. I've had like 3 people do that. No, 4, about 4 people DM me. No, I've had plenty of people DM me on Instagram before with questions about UTA. I've had people comment in the comment section with their questions, so feel free to do that. I will get back to you within at least a day. Sometimes I don't see my notifications for YouTube, but I definitely check. So don't be afraid to ask me questions. And yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys have had a great 2019 so far, and I'll see you guys in my next video.